A major breakthrough for the country's tourism and aviation sectors as a significant step was made to shore up both industries with one of the world's superpowers. Good evening, everyone. I'm Charisma Robinson.
And I'm Candino Knowles. Well, weeks ahead of the much anticipated opening of Bahamas, the government continues to do what it can to collaborate with China's government and private investors to transport tourists to the country. Clint Watson was in China, or is in China, as the Bahamian and Chinese governments signed off on a landmark agreement for air service.
And with the stroke of a pen, history was recorded as the Bahamas and China signed its first ever aviation service agreement, paving the way for direct flights between the two countries. It's a critical link to the success of the multi-billion-dollar Bahama investment and the key ingredient in the Bahamas' tourism product, reaching record figures in arrivals and employment. Prime Minister, the Right Honorable Perry Christie, says a $3.5 billion investment of China Exim Bank to build Bahamas, China Construction's over $100 million investment in the construction, and now $200 million more invested to the Hilton Hotel. The renovation of the Holiday Inn Hotel, coupled with the huge investment in Grand Bahama of the Hutchinson Whampoa Group, are all sufficient for China to see the advantage of offering direct flights to the Bahamas.
As you know, in 2013, we had a waiver of visa, so making it eligible for our people without visas to visit the Bahamas and, of course, Bahamians to visit China. And so everything is in place for there to be this air services agreement and the beginning of a new chapter and air services between China and the Bahamas.
Transport and Aviation Minister Glenys Hanna Martin, who signed the agreement, called it significant and a great exchange for both aviation departments.
China perhaps produces more tourists than any other country in the world, currently 100 million tourists. Of that, the Bahamas gets approximately 1,000, and they anticipate that in 3 years that number will double. So you're talking about a significant market in terms of the tourism involvement. And so to now create a protocol between the two states that will facilitate air services is an incredible facility and has serious implications for the Bahamas. So we're very excited by it. It's a major leap forward in terms of structurally in our aviation sector, and has really some very, very serious implications for our economy, for job creation, for just major economic expansion.
Signing on behalf of China was Minister of Civil Aviation Li Jiaxing.
这个这次你来访呢，更进一步促成了这项工作。
Well, I think your visit further promote the signing and the consultation of our two aviation authorities on the text of the air service agreement.
看看总理还有什么要求，还有什么想法，我们都尽快的推进。
So, Mr. Prime Minister, if you have any demands or proposals, we'll try our best to facilitate everything.
Prior to signing the agreement, the government met with one of China's largest air carriers, Hunan Airlines. Not only is this company involved in aviation, but also several other investment opportunities as well. The company's vice president, Wei Ho, is of the view the Bahamas could be a great place to invest. As for airlift, while there may be immediate concerns, he believes those issues can be worked out. A view principal of Bahamas, Sarkis Marillion, is pleased to hear.
I think there are several factors. One is the technology, because you need the equipment which is capable to take the distance. It's quite far away from here. I'm not sure that if the existing aircraft that we have is capable of doing that. But we will find out. We have a lot of U.S. destinations, so a stopover in the U.S. could be a good idea.
Absolutely. The meeting we've just had with Hainan Group was very encouraging. They're the fastest growing tourism and airline group in China, and they seem to be quite interested in having further discussions about the Bahamas.
It's the beginning of a new day for tourism, according to the Prime Minister, and we're already beginning to see signs of it. All throughout China's daily paper, there's an article talking about the Bahamas and China's relationship, talking about the days ahead with tourism. Below that, there's a big ad here on Bahamas, already beginning to get the message out that the Bahamas is open to this part of the world. In Beijing, China, Clint Watson, ZNS Network News.